Welcome back to part 4 of our second series of o.PAI, our culinary kit series. This week for your entree, you have a South Indian alveol coconut curry. Alongside, we have a fresh fruit and vegetable salad called a Bhei Puri, a turmeric basmati rice, a house naan with rosemary and roasted garlic, and for dessert, a mango rice pudding. For this week's kit, you're going to need 2 medium-sized sauce pots, a medium-sized mixing bowl, and a baking tray lined with parchment or aluminum foil. Okay, let's get started. So to begin, you're going to preheat an oven to 350 degrees. Place your house naan, or basically a flatbread. Traditionally, it's cooked in a tandoori oven, which is a high temperature clay oven that can reach anywhere from 500 to 700 degrees. This is a rosemary and roasted garlic naan. We're going to basically put this in the oven, warm it through, get it nice and warm and crispy. Meanwhile, while your naan is warming up in the oven, you're going to take one of your medium-sized sauce pots and transfer the alveol coconut curry into the pot. This style of curry originated from southern India, the city of Goa, which is basically a port town, kind of right on the water. There's a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables, coconut, palm trees, kind of similar to here. So we're using coconut milk as well as ground fresh coconut as the base. We add warming spices to that. A few of the warming spices are cumin, coriander seed, black peppercorn, red mustard seed, a little ginger, garlic, and shallots. Once we create the base, the coconut curry base, you can add whatever vegetables you like that are in season. In this curry, we have a little bit of fresh okra, summer squash, Japanese eggplant, red waxy potatoes, just kind of to name a few, but you can add whatever vegetables you feel are appropriate or that you like. Basically, we're just warming this through to take off the chill. So as we warm up this curry, this is actually considered a lighter style curry. Curries from northern India tend to have a little bit more dairy or yogurt based, and then this one is vegetable based with a lot of seasonal vegetables. So each household or place that you go uses spices a little bit differently. So even if you're in the same region or same city, you might find plenty of variations of different types of curry, even though it's called one particular name. Of course, there really is no standard curry powder. It's just basically a blend of different types of spices that you particularly like or enjoy in your food. So now that the curry is nice and hot, we're going to turn off the heat. So now we're going to add the chopped herbs into the curry. It's a blend of 4 different types of herbs consisting of cilantro, green onion, Thai basil, and mint. Just going to fold that in, get the aromatics going. Take this off the heat. In the second medium-sized sauce pot, we're going to take our turmeric basmati rice and add it to the pot. Basmati rice is a long grain rice kernel or rice grain that's very, very aromatic. We treat this rice as a pilaf. Pilaf is a style or a cooking method to which we cook out a little bit of onion or shallots, cook that in a little bit of oil, add the rice, and basically toast or lightly fry the rice grains until they become nice and aromatic. We add a vegetable stock to that and basically steam it inside the pot. Once again, the rice is cooked with that vegetable stock that has a little bit of turmeric, clove, and cinnamon. So now that the rice is warmed up, we're ready to plate. Next, we're going to assemble the Bhei Puri. Basically, this is a Indian-style type of street food salad composed of fresh fruits and vegetables. Basically, inside the bowl, we have a little fresh jicama, cucumbers, fingerling potatoes, and apples. I'm going to add a little bit more of that same herb mixture of cilantro, mint, Thai basil, and green onion. Our little spice blend of Chaat Masala. So a Chaat Masala is kind of a more traditional, flavoring for this salad. One of the components, or one of the interesting components in this spice blend is green mango powder. Gives it a nice little tart acidic taste. It's also pretty refreshing. Next, we're going to add in our tamarind chutney. Basically, it's fresh tamarind that's been stewed in a pot with boiling water to kind of extract all that pulp. Then we mix that pulp with palm sugar, which is kind of a nice, sweet, brown sugar tasting type of sugar from a palm tree. Of course, warming spices being black pepper, cumin, coriander seed. Actually, our tamarind chutney has about 16 different spices in it. So here we have the mixed salad. We're going to add a little bit of salt. I'm going to transfer this to a bowl and top it with puffed Basmati rice that's been dehydrated or cooked, dehydrated and deep fried, and then sprinkled with a little bit more of that Chaat Masala. So to plate your curry, just make sure you taste for seasoning. You can adjust with a little bit of salt. If you really like acid, you can do a little bit of lemon or lime juice. You shouldn't need it though. Just gonna scoop this out into 2 serving bowls. Of course, this is 2 portions worth. Top that with a little bit more fresh herbs. Thanks again for joining us for our Indian-inspired menu. Be sure to join us next week for an Asian-inspired shiitake mushroom lasagna.